Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. France to Australia bush trip in a little bit. We're in Benghazi right now. It's time to leave. Benghazi, let's see what's this. La Barak El Beida. How far's that? 35 minutes, perfect. Let's see what's findable on the way here. Look, we've got heaps of stuff. I think we probably should start off heading over to the coast. Do we want to fly over Benghazi again, or did we see most of it yesterday? I think we're good. Let's see. What's this Al Abyar? That is a town, all right. We might do a little bit of a... Let's go Dariana, then Al Abyar. Actually, that's probably a little bit nutty. Oh, what do we got here? There's actually an airport. All right, we'll fly over that. In Al Marj. Yeah, not bad. Well, look, these two are showing up right up. So we'll go into the inland today. Let's go to Marawa. There we go, Marawa and Sulanta. Can we even see anything here? Yeah, there it is. Look at this little town. Beautiful. We'll be going over Kwandula, but don't need to. So let's see if we can. How many points is that? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But probably want a few more. So let's see what we can find along the way. All right, let's go to Qariat El Faidia. See what that's all about. All right, we'll put Kwandula. We'll put it a little bit outside of Kwandula so that we at least have a little bit of a change in direction, so that it's not confusing when to turn. Here we go. Taknis. I think we're good. Big little town there. Okay, let's go. All right, let's say goodbye to Benghazi Airport and hello to the next leg of our bush trip. Well, world trip. Tripping all over the world. Ah, this sliding stuff is a bit weird. This is concrete, it's not ice. Yeet. Alright, 149 for 43 seconds, as always, as we gain some height. Though it's 43 seconds from either the middle or the end of the runway, so we'll be heading off this way for a bit. We get clear of said airport. Will do. Bit late to not continue. I mean, what? Do you want me to just drop out of the sky or jump out of the plane? I'm on Purple Arrow. Let's go. Let's go, bruh. Let's go. Breh. There we go. Alright, we want 360 degrees due north. North. For 5 minutes 35 on our way to Darvanar. Start our clock. Take us a bit over the city of Benghazi. We'll get another look at that. We'll go back to the coast and have a visit before winding our way through inlands. The inland? Just inland. Right, I'm going to go a little bit more than 360 because we need to get back to our purple line. Oh, I haven't set my things up. There we go. Pitot heat on. Let's maybe sort of head that way now. This is pretty good. There we go. Head back to the purple line. Turn on our wind. Done. And definitely time to level up.
Is Type Diamond DA 62 2 miles east of Beida, 3,100 feet.
Beida.
Clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Chaff Rover Zulu Alpha 11 approach. Squawk 1156. Squawk 1156 Chaff Rover Zulu Alpha 11. Chaff Rover Zulu Alpha 11 radar contact 2 miles northeast of Beida, 2,900 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Cleared through
Well, we're basically over the purple line now, so let's get back to 360. We're gonna miss the city. Such is life. It doesn't extend as far out this way that I thought it might. There we go. There we go. So, Davana. Got almost green fields here. They've found some water. Again, with the white roads or irrigation. What is it all? What is it all? I demand an explanation. I demands it. And yet there is no one here to give me one. The zombie apocalypse has obviously come through here. No sign of human beings. There we go. The not quite rendered in city of Benghazi. You back to the airport. Goodbye. Thank you for having us. Okay, alright. Some more blue roofs. I wonder where they get the blue colouring from. I mean, these days obviously it's easy, but presumably this is traditional colours. Back in the day, you know, everything's red soil around here. What are you making? What are you getting to make blue? I don't even know how you make blue, to be honest. Is there blue in nature apart from the sky? I guess you get like blue flowers and things. Yeah, blue's fairly common. You get, you know, like Mediterranean, south of France, Italy and all that, they all have red roofs, but yeah, the soil's all red over there as well. Plenty of bauxite, so I assume that, although red, well, bright red comes from like shellfish and stuff, doesn't it? Why do I keep asking questions that there's no way I could know the answer, or I could Google, but I'm in the middle of filming a video. I'm not gonna sit there Googling shit. It's fun to ponder, I guess. Thought I didn't have my wheels up, but I do have my wheels up. Light's important. Alright, this must be Davana here, a little seaside bunch of towns and houses, villages, whatnot. There to enjoy frolicking by the seaside. Our purple line is curved, but I'm not seeing my custom point. Why is it not showing up? There it is. It's just coming into the top now. There we go. It's over here. So this is the main part of Davana. Davana. I don't know how else you could say that, to be honest. Hello, kind people of Davana. How's life? How's the beach doing? Is the surf good? Probably not. It's the Mediterranean, although, you know, you can get, when it's windy, there's waves. A ute. Alright. We want 65 degrees now. For 9:55. Didn't realise I thought I'd managed to split this up quite a bit. On our way to Al-Marj, which is an airport that we won't be landing at. Ah, 65. What am I doing? What am I doing? I had a feeling that it was much further heading to the east, but no, I mean the south. No, we're going this way. We're following the road. Good old road. We've actually got some hills, almost. Almost mountains. I need to get lower to get out of this cloud cover. Let's just do a quick dive here. Get a bit lower. 2,500 would be plenty. There we go. That's better. That's better. We've got farmlands. It's looking a lot more lush out this way. We went through the desert and now we're heading to more lush environs, it seems. I guess the hills there capture water better than the sand dunes, and you know, this is a bit of a river plain, I guess, in a way. Possibly underwater, but underground, but very colourful patchwork of stuff here. Farmland. Very pretty. Yes, let's have a look around. We've got the sea still. It hasn't disappeared overnight. Good to see. Lull. We've got the ever-encroaching zombie apocalypse hordes coming at us from behind, but we're outrunning them for the time being. They cannot fly, so we're good. Lots more farmland and trees. Even trees. Look at this. We haven't got the trees in rows, you know, so they haven't, this is now possibly not as good olive growing country. A town over there. But we're not headed to it. We're headed this way for another 6 minutes. 7, actually, 7. It's nearly 10 minutes this segment. I'm outraged. But we're basically leaving the coast to come and have a look at these, you know, the highlands of Libya, I guess you'd call them. Hills, almost mountains. Interesting, just entire ridge here, which makes me feel like all of this was underwater at some point, and this was the shoreline. These were beaches at one point, surely. That's why all of this is so flat. Years and millennia of water erosion. I mean, that's by that same token, all of this is pretty flat as well, so maybe it was all underwater. I don't know. God. Should have done geology. Fortunately, I'm the kind of person that there isn't a topic that I can't find interest in. Even grass growing. How high are these hills? They're probably only about 1,000 feet, or maybe even 1,500 or so. I feel like now we're... Whoa! There's some wind all of a sudden. We're riding the wave of that cloud, apparently. A huge gorge here with a river going through it, I guess. Or at least at some point there was a river. We've got a farm up here, or... an outpost, an outlook, whatever the word I'm looking for is. You don't know, I don't know, no one knows. Overlook. Overlook. Outpost. Overlook. Not outlook. Or overpost. Thus, we have cleared all that up. It's basically Europe up here. What's going on? It's green. It's green. Just completely different look to the country all of a sudden. It's amazing. Bit of a town over there.
Trap Rover Zulu Alpha, 11 contact Tripoli Center on 120.
Tripoli Center.
Good day.
We've left Tripoli long ago.
Lighter Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11. Tripoli Center, Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11 2,900 feet.
Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11 Tripoli Center QNH 30.07 continue as planned.
Let's see, we've done 6 minutes of 10 on our way to Al-Damarj Airport. Let's see, purple line slightly to our right. Just wonder, there's a bit of a big city over there. I think the airport was just to the north of it. Yeah, so that must be Al-Marj over there, big city. What looks like is big city, big sort of patch of different coloured stuff going on, which generally means it's a town or a city. Just not rendered in yet. Bit of a town slash village there. All bunched up together. Just sneaking my way back to the purple line so that we're on course to find this airport. And perhaps even to see this city, if it is one. Which it is. Look at that. Pretty darn large. Pretty darn large. Let's see, we're almost back to the purple line. Where's this airport then? Got a couple of minutes left on the clock. The purple line is beginning to curve away, so this airport must be up ahead soon. Soon. Wow, dude. Look at this place. Right, I'm now actually on the purple line, so let's go to 65 degrees now. That should be the direction of the airport while we have a good squiz at Al-Damarj. It's pretty cool. Very large. Football field. Check. Not much greenery to be seen, but fair enough. Oh, there's a sort of, I don't know what's going on here, but there's a bit of greenery to be had there, I guess. I don't know if that's a park or what. Let's see, there's the airport. I see the runway just in front of us. So let's make sure we fly over that in order to satiate the whims of the purple arrow. A vengeful god it is, as we all know. What's going on here? It's a bit of a quarry or a mine, I think, maybe. I have found my quarry. Mine hunter. Oh, there we go. There's our airport on the map. We'll fly over it. Say hello, Al-Marj Airport. With your one runway. Not much to you. You seem probably fairly industrial. You've got warehouses, or well, they're probably hangars actually. Yeah. Some warehouses and things a little bit down the road, so probably a a shipping airport basically, for want of a better way of putting it. Not much commercial travel. Let's see, we're now going 99 degrees for 4 minutes 19 to Taknis. Taknis Evergreen. Let's see. Now we've got another shelf of mountains, hills, or whatever. It's basically steps, giant steps. I wonder again, what causes that? Just different levels of sea over the millennia. We're already up on a shelf, a flat shelf that's above sea level, and now we've got another one. It's really interesting. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before anywhere we've been flying around. It has to be that, you know, this was a beach at one point. This was all water, and then the water resided down to that next shelf, and that eroded all that down, but not this. You know, it's crazy. The long march of time. Are we even going to be high enough? Yeah, just enough for now. Bunch of farms and things at the base of the hills here, including up onto the hills. Probably making wine. Generally like wine on hills, don't you? Sometimes, some wines. Probably helps with the water irrigation or something. I don't know. Again, I'm speculating on bullshit that I have no knowledge of. But hey, doesn't stop me wondering. I'm trying to figure out from first principles how every complex thing on the planet Earth works. And the colours here, they're amazing. The browns and the beiges, and the yellows and the greens. Ah, what beauty! I love it. You know what? I was not expecting to be flying over forests on this trip, on this leg. It's been desert and flat and sand for the last, well, since we hit Africa, really. And suddenly it's lush green forests and hills. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, this town up here I think is Taknis. We've done 3 minutes. We've got a minute to go. I think the custom marker's about to show up on the right there. But there it is. Little C appearing on the map. We're a little bit off the line. So let's head to the marker itself. Looks like I put the marker down just off the town. Hello, Taknis. Up here on the shelf here, up in amongst the clouds. Just a farming town, I guess. Okay, we've got all these concrete or something roads or something, irrigation channels, and they just look like roads here. Yeah, all the way up into the little hills here. Oh, it's pretty. Yes, yes, I like you. I like you a lot, Taknis. Where do we want now? 86 degrees for 4 minutes 29. That's this way. We're going to Marawa. Marawa. Surely there's a part of these readouts or something somewhere that would tell me how far off the actual ground we are, rather than just the altitude. Surely there's some kind of radar ping. You know, how does the plane know that you're at 500 feet, for example? It must be doing some kind of radar ping or something to the ground. I mean, this is, you know, produced somehow, so it should know how far off the ground we are, but it never, you know, this is just how far above sea level we are. And you'd think it'd be very important to know also how far off the ground you are. Now, I can understand on a non-technologically advanced plane it can't be done because you're not sending pings out or anything. You haven't got GPS systems on the plane with built-in databases of topography. So all you can do is do the maths of what the outside air pressure is versus, you know, just maths, which tells you how high you are off above sea level. But then in a plane like this, surely it should just somewhere here say you are 500 feet or 1,000 feet off the ground. The actual ground. I wonder why it doesn't have it. More ponderances. On our way to Marawa. Have a look around. Got a whole bunch of sort of farmland and stuff carved out there. Again, I'm just in awe at how different everything looks, even from the beginning of this leg. Different world up here. Well, that's more like it. There we go. Back to the desert. Desert's hiding off to our right. Little town there at the edge of it. And then they're like, that's it. This is as far as humanity can go. Beyond here, we might as well be, it's just death and doom. It's the edge of the Earth. Earth is flat confirmed. Now suddenly everything in front of me is desert again. What? How did I just come out of the forest there? I did. Look at this. That was it. That was the forest. We did the forest. Alright, I'm guessing Marawa is this, whatever this is over here. Oh, there might be a river there, but that's actually a road. There's a bit of greenery lining it, so usually that indicates some kind of water source. Well, not usually, it must. I mean, a tree can't grow without water. Unless they're all snake plants. And mother-in-law's tongue. Succulents. The good old succulents. I think the clouds are hiding another huge desert over here. What's going on? We've got just weird formations behind here. Little rolling, almost like tiny hills. What's that all about? Anyway, this is Marawa. I think custom point's about to show up. Yes, white line's beginning to curve. We come say hello to Marawa. Yes, there's our custom point. What have you, Marawa? To engage our senses and our fancy. You know, just a bit more than a village, not quite a town. Probably, you know, a town, but it's a tiny town. It's probably got everything everyone needs though, except for a football field. I don't see one of those, but yeah, I don't need it. You can just go kick it out in the desert. Look at those formations, though. It's amazing. Alright, we want 65 degrees for 3:15. We're on our way to Kanjula. Wandula, perhaps. Wandula. Look at these. What do you call them? I don't know. I'm sure geologists have a name for this kind of formations, but whatever they are, they're cool. They're damn cool. Again, sort of indicating that there was a lot of water over here at some point. That is now gone. Amazement. Immessing. I mean, they're not sand dunes, are they? They're rocks. Ancient rock formations. Alright, and we're back into the greenery. This place can't make up its mind. Haven't they watched science fiction movies? Planets only ever have one climate. One biome. All of this going from desert to forest in the same country. What sense does that make? Simulation confirmed. Just little farms and villages all through here. Very cute. Beautiful part of the world. As is all the parts of the world, it seems. Got my opinion. I don't think I've, in any of my flying around, thought, oh yeah, that's pretty bad, don't like that. I mean, even if you're just going over the Sahara or the Simpson Desert or something, it's still interesting to me. The planet Earth, man. The planet Earth. I don't know why we've been climbing this whole time. I had it at a very nice level thing a while back. Suddenly, now that we're up a bit higher, well, it might be the, you know, the wind off the hills here been pushing us up or something. Who knows? Well, we'll trim down a little bit. Oh, hello. Oh, this is our marker here. This is Kandula. Hello, Kandula. Yeah, fairly small but townish town, you know? Lots of people, but just not very much of it. Lots of buildings all packed in. Cool. Alright, now we want 58 degrees for 2 minutes 47. We're going to Solantar, which is not far this way, apparently. What did I say? 2 minutes 47. We'll be there before I even notice. Just like that one. No football fields? There's a sort of fieldy thing going here. I don't know if it's a football field, but it might be some kind of sporting field. You know? Surely there are other sports to be played around the world than just football. Yeah, average football tragic would say, hell no. Everyone on Earth should be playing football. And they're probably not far off. That being the case. Oh, I'd forgotten about the sea. Hello, sea, up there in the distance. I see you. I think I already made that bad joke. Good day.
118.1 Chaps Rover Zulu Alpha 11. Approach Chaps Rover Zulu Alpha 113,700 feet.
I'm trying to remember from my actual flying days whether air traffic control would ever say something like good day. I think they generally keep things as succinct as possible without any further. But then again, I mean, I remember a couple of times having conversations, well, not long conversations, but just having a bit of a joke with ATC about something, but I don't know, I think it was frowned upon, but it's not like it didn't happen. But it just seems a bit odd the ATC would say good day. Why? It's not providing any information, it could be misheard. All these radio things are sometimes quite staticky and hard to hear. And so you don't want to be sitting there going, please repeat last sentence, was it, you know? It's like, I was just saying good day to you, sir. Oh, okay. Alright, this is Solantar. Another little town up here on the whatever you call it, the bluff, the mountain. Not really mountain, but the plains here on top of the mountain. The highlands. A bit of a field there, a bit of a, I don't know what that thing in the grass there, again that might be something that's been buzzed out and now just looks like a grass field. in fact it's a building. Alright, 57 degrees for 3 minutes 30. We are going to Qaryat Al Faidia. I'm sure I mispronounced. I keep mispronouncing pronounce, which is ironic, I guess. Or is that ironic? It is ironic. You would expect me to be able to pronounce, so when I don't pronounce, it's unexpected, therefore it's irony. There we go, we sorted all that out. And yes, I don't think I pronounced Qaryat Al Faidia correct at all. I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best. Got some power lines going through here. Bunch of them. All these sort of almost farms that are built on these strange bumps in the mountains here, in the rocks. How long was this one? 3:30. 3:30. What's going on with those clouds over there? I mean, what's the temperature? 8 degrees. It is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's a cold day. They've got having a bit of fog down there at ground level. It's probably where we're landing. We're not far off. We're going back to that what we were having in some of the first legs, where it was only raining and zero visibility at every single point that I'd selected. Between the points, it was fine. Suspicious. Look at these colours. Like it's like a Van Gogh painting or something. Swirls and whatnot. Alright, I think this little patch of houses just in front of us, not the ones below us, must be Qaryat Al Faidia. Fucked that up completely. I apologise, people of... We've got this word Qaryat again. I guess it means town or village or settlement, maybe. There's a lot of little things around here seem to start with Qaryat, so... And actually, no, we haven't quite made it to our custom point. Our custom point's over here, so that wasn't it there at all. The custom point is basically in this fog here. This is Qaryat Al Faidia. Hello! Alright, now we want 21 degrees. Look at this, it looks like an old Roman encampment or something. Maybe it is, I don't know. Just the way it's all laid out seems very Roman ruiny, you know? Want of a better way of putting it. 2 minutes 53, and we're on our way to El Beida Airport. There it is, I see the runway already. And that's, yeah, is going to be not... I mean, I feel like I'm only like at 1,500 feet off the ground, even though we're up at nearly 4,000 feet. So let's see, let's get our co-pilot to chat to Labrak, apparently is also what it's called. Why is there 15 different names for things?
Tower Chas Rover Zulu Alpha, 115 miles southwest, 3,600 feet to land.
Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11 Tower. QNH tree 0.07 with 240 and 16. Fly left traffic runway 28.
Enter left traffic
Runway 28?
Chas Rover Zulu Alpha 11.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, I thought I'd just land on this one facing me. Oh, well, the wind's behind me, yes, so we have to land this way. There we go. All right, well, we'll do that. They want runway 28, we'll do runway 28. We'll be a good boy. Could have just landed straight there, although, well, how strong's the wind? 10 knot tailwind, we would have been fine. I mean, it's still going to be, well, it's going to be a crosswind. I mean, technically, we should be landing this way. And that's not 2-8, that'd be, oh, maybe that is 2-8. No, the purple line's telling me to land, yeah, that couldn't be 2-8, it'd be 2-4 or something. 2-8's that way. Maybe this is 2-8. Where's 2-8? Purple line's telling me to land on the cross one. I'm confused. I'm confused. Thank you.
Clear to land runway 28 Chas Rover.
Appreciate you.
Alpha 11.
Where is runway 28? That must be a taxiway. It's not 28 right, so this must be a taxiway. That must be the runway, because it's bigger, I assume. That's how it should work. There's a 28 left and a 28 right, surely. I don't think this could possibly be 28. Can't quite read it. Read it out there. It is runway 28. That's insane. Alright, well, we're here. Get this back here. There we go. I'm into land runway 28. Roger, roger. Totally messed up that turn, but, you know, hey, we're Gucci. Alright, I think we've got enough speed here to get to the runway. It's definitely another runway on the left. This should be 28 right. Oh, I haven't powered down. That's what's going on. Why have I got so much lift here? There we go. There we go. Made it. Welcome to, well, I mean, it's Beida Airport. I don't know if that's the name of the town nearby or what. Exit runway when able. Nope. Nope. We are going to shut it down. We've arrived. Someone can come and pick up our plane and put it away. That's for peons to do. Let the peasants do some work. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.